おはよう。はじめまして。マリクと言います。Hello, freaky darling. Starting to maybe get a little sick, but I'm not sure. Been very dried out the last couple days. But regardless, brand new pen, so let's see. Yeah, there we go. Hello! Ohio! Ooh, before we get started, everybody, I should have did this before because I always tell you guys to do it. Grab a drink, grab a snack, but let me grab some water really quick. I just need to run to my little fridge. Hold on. I'll be right back. I promise. I'm not going anywhere. Here we go. Alrighty. Water. We'll put in some gamer sip. Kaido, hello. There we go. Yeah, I have to make sure I take some cough medicine tonight after we get off stream. I only got about 3 hours today before I have to call it a night, but we'll see how far we can get on everything today. We do have, because Rainey is here, and I want to make sure she can see her commission get done, we're going to work on hers first. Ah, yes, Isaiah Housen. Very nice, very even. Okay. Yeah, we're going to work on Rainey's first, and then we'll see how much time we have after that. Because I know that, like, most of the time when I'm streaming, she's already in class, and she wants to be able to see her commission get done. Wrong selection. Ah, yes, the big debut. Very nice, very evil. It's nice now that they got people who are on their way out. You know, now he can afford to like sign some more of these, like, you know, some better people. Because I've talked about it before. As much as, like, you know, I do disagree with a lot of the things Jim Cornette has to say, he is right that there are a lot of people that they signed in the infancy of that company that didn't belong on national TV for one reason or another. Oh yeah, Kaido. Uh, I've talked about before how, like, I had a bunch of different ideas for Dragon Ball New Age, and I wound up having to cut uh, a bunch of them because you can't use everything. You wish you can, but you know it's just not all the time. It's just not in the cards. I had a bunch of different villains. I think I've talked about it before. How I cut like 6 different characters, 6 villains. I think 3 villains for sure that I like remembered, but like so like my version of Frost got cut. Sleth got cut. Satoshi, Ura. Yeah, I cut a bunch of different characters from Dragon Ball New Age. So yeah, I know what it's like to have a bunch of different ideas and not be able to use them. Well, that's why it's a rough draft, Kaido. You know, those older drafts, you know, I take stuff from them, but not everything that's going on in them happens again. Alright. There we go. This might be a little bit like, you know, more, I wouldn't say difficult, but like different than doing just the plain old, like my pose dummies. But sometimes this version, I think this is like actually like a really cool technique to try and learn. It is a really like interesting technique to try and use to do posing. Heck yeah, Isaiah, we're up to 5 patrons so far. Well, Kaido, the thing with Elijah, he's, well, you know, they call him the Demon King, but he's not like a demon. He's the source of all evil. Like, literally everything evil in all of creation comes from him. So it makes sense that he's just, you know, mustache twirling evil. Yeah, basically. It does. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Subarasina. He does have a physical form. The whole reason he's jumping body to body is because he lost it and he's trying to get it back. So, Rainey, I guess I take it you're okay. The pose is good for you? Pose good? We like pose. Pose good. Pose is very nice. Very even. Yeah, Elijah and the other aspect lords are, I guess you would call them necessary forces. They are things that have to exist. Zeno is underneath them. Zeno is something that can be replaced. The Aspect Lords are not. Well, the gods know about them. It's just that the Aspect Lords are very specialized, quote-unquote, deities. They are, while they are extremely powerful, their scope and breadth of what they are allowed to do is very limited due to the very nature of their being. You know, it's not like Beerus. Like Beerus is the god of destruction, right? So he's a man. He's not. And he wasn't even born that way. He wasn't born as a god of destruction. He was made into a god of destruction. But he fulfills the function of destruction in the universe. But he can be replaced at any time. The Aspect Lords are not manifestations of their function, they simply are the function. So, like, Elijah is not a manifestation of all evil, he simply is all evil. Well, yeah, because it fits in with Elijah's personality. As a being comprised of everything that is negative, he is very vain and self-centered. No, I don't. I don't need to give characters God Key. The whole purpose of making Elijah the villain this early in the series is so that we can completely max out the power scale and then do nothing but downgrade from here. Elijah is the tippy top of the scale. Everything else from here is going to be a downgrade. We are not making villains stronger than Elijah. Hey, Jason. How's it going, man? Boo is still something that Elijah created, yes. Boo is still technically like Elijah's quote-unquote son. Ah, yes, Twitter. I've actually shown what Elijah's true form would look like. I even showed what he will look like in the manga. Here, I can show you really quick. Oop, wrong button. This is Elijah's true form. So yeah, this is what Elijah will look like. He is so evil. And though he looks a little bit different, yeah, he has a third eye now. This is his basic color scheme. The only difference is now he has the third eye right here. This is what his color scheme is like. He's hiding his true motive under the pretense of shiz and giggles. Black Clover? A little bit of it. I haven't read a lot. There we go. Hey, Chris, what's going on? And yeah, that's great, Sidrian. Heck yeah. Yeah, chat is very active today. Me likey, me likey. Yeah, Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi! Yeah, Rigger would need to be an angel to be, like, literally Lucifer. Rigger is more like, just, you know, Vegeta's past mistakes coming back to haunt him. We're halfway there. Oh! I can't chew people out for getting sick. I don't have any of the shots, but I mean, I literally can't have them. Oh, yeah? Just below the knees, okay. Yeah, there's some people who take this whole, you know, the COVID shot thing a little way too seriously. Yeah, I know it's a pandemic and everything, but, you know, not everybody who's not vaccinated isn't doing it by choice. There are some people like me who literally can't get the booster shot. Kazo right? Oh, there he is. Never mind. He is late. I was about to say, he is late, but he is here. Well, yeah. I do not want 21 to be canon. I've made that, I've made my case clear on that a bunch of times. Other people may want it, but I don't. Yeah, Isaiah, you didn't see my Android 22 from yesterday? I was sharing images of it. Hold on. I'll bring it up. It was one of the villains that wound up getting cut. This was one of my villains that got cut. I wound up cutting that off. I'm not using that version of it. Yeah. actually think that the one female god of destruction, who's got like that Cleopatra kind of design, I actually think she's the best designed Hakaishin. The Super 17 rewrite, yes. That Super 17's origin and stuff are all different. All that stuff is still the same. And that will be detailed in another Explore the Lore video when we do the rewrite of GT in the Explore the Lore vid. There we go. No, there is no Hell 17 or anything. Because in canon, the villains don't get to keep their bodies. Let's see. I can bring it up here. So, let's see. Oh yeah, Hellis is the female god of destruction. But yeah, the Super 17. So using the Dragon Balls of Namek, Earth is soon restored to life. Is soon restored and life returns to normal. Somewhere on Earth, a mysterious figure plans to continue the work for Dr. Gero and destroy Son Goku, beginning the Super Series protocol. This directive, originally designed by Gero for numbers 17 and 18, could modify the two cyborgs into the perfect weapons, far exceeding even the capabilities of Cell. In order to complete the protocol, a completely artificial copy of 17 is created. Now, this part is actually changed, so there is no more Clone 17. It's just that the original 17 gets kidnapped and basically hardwired, basically. But, yeah, they reprogram 17, and, he winds up burying Goku underneath a mountain. And then when he turns into Super 17, he beats up the rest of the people, and then everything, like, kind of goes, like, the way that it usually did. The way it did before. But give me a second, guys. We got the sketch ready, so I can start working on the line art. Let me see something. Since Kazo mentioned her, I'm going to leave this up on the, I'll leave this up on screen until I come back. Just give me a few minutes, everybody. I'll be right back. Alrighty, my lovelies, I'm back. Sorry about that. Even we extra-dimensional beings have to use the potty every now and again. But back to work. It was mentioned earlier that yes, we are indeed up to 5 patrons so far. That might not sound like a lot, but it is to me. So I want to thank all of the patrons that I have so far from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate it. As of right now, we're kind of like in a bit of a holding pattern, but just, you know, bear with it and stick with me. We're going to be doing fun stuff in the future. It'll be a little slow rolling at the start, but eventually we'll be able to get together and do a bunch of different fun things. Yeah, bronze squibs. My nifty little tentipus. I would argue that the whole Super 17 arc just shouldn't have happened at all. It's not even really an arc, it's like 5 episodes. Chat box is frozen. There it goes. It's the shortest arc in GT, but it is not the shortest arc in the series. That would be the superhuman water arc in Super. The superhuman water arc in Super is only like 3 episodes. Yeah, at the start of February, anybody who's in the True Tentipus tier, you'll get a message that you'll have to respond to and tell me what you want for the sketch for the month. I don't want Cell to return. I'm honestly tired of like them constantly bringing villains back. Frieza's enough. Well, see, it's different for Cooler. It'd be different for Cooler because they'd be making a canonized version of him. It wouldn't be the version from the movie coming back for Cooler. It would be a new version like it was with Broly. Yeah, it's a character sketch, just like the character sketch commissions, Kazo. You get a rough character sketch once a month. So essentially, the True Tentipus tier is you're paying for a commission, you're paying for a sketch commission, and then you get all the other benefits added on top of it for free. Is the way I look at it. Yeah, I've talked at length how I don't like how insane the power creep is in Dragon Ball, and why I'm focusing on giving more characters, the side characters, more shine than just giving Goku and Vegeta everything. Goku will never bring back Bardock. I think people need to get that notion out of their head. Goku does not care about Gine, Bardock, or the rest of the Saiyans. That is just a hard fact. He does not care about meeting his dad because, let's be honest, even though his dad, sent him off, he still did absolutely horrible, awful things. He knows nothing about his mother. You know, he only saw his mom for a couple of hours, basically, because they took him out of a pod and then put him into a battle sphere and then sent him away. So he knows nothing of his mom. His dad was a warrior who is basically an asshole, and he's not going to care about them. And he doesn't care about reviving the rest of the Saiyan race because the Saiyans were all pricks. Goku is never ever going to wish back Bardock and Gine. If there was anybody he would want to wish back, it would be Gohan. Grandpa Gohan. That would be, because that guy was basically his father. I cannot stand that notion that, oh, well, this needs to be the arc where Goku brings back Bardock. No. Sorry, I went off on a rant there for a minute. Exactly. He might have been your father, but he wasn't your daddy. Yeah, Grandpa Gohan doesn't even want to be revived. But I was just saying, if there was anybody that Goku would want to revive, that he would care about, it would be Gohan. But Gohan is okay with being dead. He's fine. He told him that in the series that, I don't need to come back. My time was up. So, the notion that, Goku wants to bring back a father and a mother that he had no idea, that he didn't even care about, is kind of ludicrous. And, even the dub, as much crap as I give the dub, at least the English dub actually tried to address this. When Frieza said that he recognized Goku, because, he looked like somebody that he had faced before, and it must have been his dad. And Goku just straight up goes, I don't care. Hot take. I actually like Dragon Ball minus Bardock better than Z Bardock. Yeah, I will gladly take the Bardock who sends his son away because he has a bad feeling based on contextual clues rather than Bardock caring absolutely nothing about his son and trying to fight Frieza because useless ass psychic powers. And actually, Kaido, early in Dragon Ball, with King Piccolo and stuff like that, originally, like, anybody who had been killed by a demon wouldn't be allowed to be brought back by the Dragon Balls. Their soul would be lost forever. No, not that. Yeah, and everybody was brought back anyway. But yeah, originally it was supposed to be that anybody killed by a demon could not be revived. What? No. No. Why would... Whatever would give you that idea? Perish the thought. Yeah. Anybody who was killed by a demon was said to be... Their soul was said to be, lost. Also, with, what do you call it? With, like, Master Roshi and them? Like, Master Roshi, like, he would... Let's see, who all... So, Chaozu? Chaozu was killed by King Piccolo. And they managed to bring him back, but... I think if a character is going to die, it needs to make sense for the plot. Like, you know, if a character is going to die permanently, it needs, you know, especially if it's like a big time character. Like, remember how, like, how bummed people were when Goku Black killed future Bulma? Because they know, you can never get future Bulma back. If you're going to have somebody die and their death is permanent, you got to make it mean something. You can't play it off for the lulz, basically. Yeah, Master Roshi died using the Mafuba. But Chaozu, I'm pretty sure Chaozu was killed by King Piccolo. Krillin was killed by Tambourine. Deborah killed innocent people, and he killed what's his face, Kibito. But yeah, that was originally supposed to be one of the things that, like, gave a character's death gravity, was that if they were killed by a demon, you couldn't bring them back. The rule kind of got forgotten about, though, it seems. But the other thing is that, so, what's his face? Kami, when he reactivated the Dragon Balls, he might have altered the Dragon Balls to be able to bring people back from being killed by demons, because I know he said he made alterations. Like, he made an exception and allowed the balls, instead of having to have a recharge time, he allowed them to be used immediately. Matter of fact, just so that we can, let's see if I can find it. Just give me a second. I'll run and grab one of my Viz mangas. I'm taking a look in here. I'm trying to see if I can find find where it was said. Let's see. So I just passed up the part where Roshi was talking about it. I know it was mentioned, I just don't remember where it was mentioned. Alright, so at this point, Roshi doesn't know that people can't be revived by the demons, because they're still talking about finding the Dragon Balls to revive Krillin. I don't know where it's at in the manga, so I can't find where it's at in the manga, but I know it was mentioned, so let's take a quick detour. I'll bring up what I got. I'll bring up the internet and let's see. The Demon Clan. Alright, so Demon Clans refer to several groups of evil aliens in the Dragon Ball series. To be a Demon Clansman, you must be pure evil. And Demon Clansmen possess certain properties that their race normally does not have. Notably, King Piccolo and his offspring possessed abilities that other Namekians did not, such as the ability to completely destroy a flying Nimbus and stop people's spirits from going to the other world by forcing them to remain dwelling in the living world. Let's see. The Dark Dragon Balls are created by Zeno Dende after Toa brainwashes him, turning him into a Demon Clan Namekian. Yeah, so apparently... Okay, so apparently it doesn't, like, stop them from being reborn. It prevents their spirits from actually going to the afterlife. You basically get stuck in purgatory. Ah, Dragon Ball Heroes. It is pure nonsense, isn't it? I bet I drive some people wild with the way, like, I jump all over the place when I'm doing my art. I bet people are like, well, you just finish, like, one part before you move on to something else. You were just on her waist. Why are you up on her arms now? Because you're in my domain now, and I make the rules. It's honestly just like a habit I picked up like over the years. I think it's because of like I have a very scatterbrained. I'm very, very scatterbrained, and like in the moment I jump around a lot because my brain just doesn't stay in like one spot. I talked about this before on stream. Like, I once did a writing exercise where you had like a certain amount of time and you were just supposed to write whatever came to your head. It didn't matter even if like you were in the middle of writing something. If something else came to your head, stop writing what you were writing and write down whatever's in your head, right? So I think we had like a 5-minute time frame or something like that. And at the end of the time frame, like most people had like half a page, maybe the whole front page. like, you know, maybe some people, like, got to, like, just the start of the back. At the end of that 5 minutes, I had written the entire front page, the entire back page, and it started another page. Because that's just how fast my brain was, like, cranking out just anything. Granted, most of it was incoherent gibberish. You know, but I mean, that's just like, I mean, not like gibberish, but like just random words and stuff. Like, you know, dog, sea turtle, horseshoe, durga, 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 durga. But yeah, that's my explanation for why I jump around a lot, because my brain just does not stay in one spot. My brain is a hyperactive hamster. His name is Hamburg. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of times they seem to take that concept and they go in the reverse with it, like Demigra. Demigra starts off humanoid and then in the end turns into this giant, you know, hulking dragon monster thingy. Whoop. Ew, whoop. I've never seen Akira Toriyama specifically state that he hated drawing Cell. I know that Akira Toriyama is a lot like me, where if something he starts drawing becomes tedious, then he hates to do it. Like one of his, I've talked about this one before too. One of his most famous things is like for his manga Sandland. He started that manga because all he wanted to do was draw an old man and a tank. But once he realized how often he was going to have to draw the tank over and over and over again, he actually put the tank in fewer and fewer scenes. I love you, Akira Toriyama. Never change. Personally, like, if I'm drawing in black and white, the spots on Cell don't bother me. It's the people who have to animate Cell who absolutely hate drawing him. Oh, if I can give everybody a recommendation. So last night I woke up. It's another reason why I say I think I might be coming down with something. I woke up last night and I was having breathing problems because my nose was so congested. So while I waited for my medicine to kick in, I turned on the TV. And I noticed that the series that I was looking forward to, The Legend of Vox Machina on Prime Video, the first 3 episodes were actually available to stream yesterday or this morning. And I actually sat up and watched them while I waited for my medicine to kick in. I really, really enjoyed it. It was funny. It actually got like a hearty chuckle out of me and like good laughs every now and again. And when I got to the end of the first 3 episodes, it left me like really, really wanting to see where the story was heading. Very, very fun series, but very mature. There's a lot of blood and nudity and swearing in it. But if you have Prime Video and you're interested in it, I would recommend The Legend of Vox Machina. It actually kind of reminds me because the character that we are drawing right now, let's see. Let me see if I can... Here we go. These are the characters from Legend of Vox Machina. The guy who actually worked on Voltron and the reboot, the first 2011 reboot of Thundercats, actually did the character designs for the characters. But holy moly, like, the characters are fun. The series is fun. There's a whole lot of like interesting things going on with it. It's a blast. Grog is my favorite. Grog Strongjaw. So yeah, if you're a fan of like fantasy adventure, D&D and stuff like that, Vox Machina is good. If I had to make a comparison, I would say that it's like Dungeons and Dragons meets Invincible. Oh, Blue Mew, we do not talk about series that are written by inept people who absolutely have no idea what they're writing about, who call their series anime even though it is not. Come back to the rest of the bow in a minute. I focus on Scottish Archer Lady. Oh, I see you met me daughter. You call it fucking ghoul. I apologize to everybody who might be Scottish or Irish for the horrible accent that I just did. Oi! So for this part of the bow, we're gonna get this part of the bow ready. Let's see. So for this, There we go. Here we go. Just a wee bit of artist trickery. Get up close for this one. Let me copy that. There we go. Oh, no. I accidentally added another layer and I did not want to. I have other things that I'd like Super to do rather than like go to the Demon Realm. Like, you know, I want to see like the Saiyans go to Planet Sadala. But, you know, that's me. Everybody has their own opinions on what they would like to see go on with Super and Dragon Ball and stuff like that. Like, for the most part, whenever, like, especially in regards to Super, or Super Dragon Ball Heroes, specifically, I am content with them doing whatever the heck they want as long as they keep it confined to their little portion of the multiverse, you know? As long as it's not affecting the canon series, I don't care what Heroes does. As, you know, whatever dumb thing they might come up with. As long as I don't have to put up with it in the main series, then I don't care. I just want, like, more, like, it's one reason, like, what I'm going to be doing with DB New Age is, like, you know, I want more arcs where not everything is a multiverse slash universe slash timeline ending threat. You know? You can have stuff that happens at the local level and still have it have gravity. Not everything has to be the end of reality or the end of a universe or whatever. That would be wonderful, Blue Mew. Which is kind of what I'm hoping what they do with Dragon Ball Superhero. You know? I really hope that what's going on is that Goku and Vegeta are on Beerus's planet, they're training with Broly, and they are absolutely 110% absent for this, for what's going down on Earth with the Red Ribbon Army. I am 1,010% down for that. Coming along very nice. Ooh, no, don't do that. Hey, Blake. Oh no, a continuity error in Dragon Ball Super? Color me shocked. I actually don't want Gohan to train with Whis. You don't need to keep making god-level threats. Let Gohan be as strong as he needs to be, and just dial the threat meter back a little bit. Instead of making characters that only guys like Goku, and Vegeta and Jiren and stuff can deal with because they have god-level capabilities, start making weaker villains so that the other people get a chance to, like, you know, do something instead of it only being Goku and Vegeta. I mean, heck, I remember that, like, for a while, like, the part that everybody remembered from Resurrection F, the part everybody loved was that all the other characters got a chance to shine when they were fighting Frieza's henchmen, when they were fighting the Frieza Force. That's the part that everybody likes and remembers from that, besides, you know, Vegeta finally getting to kick the crap out of Frieza for, you know, a whole minute before they take, you know, his win from him. There we go. We got the line art done. Oh, wait, nope, nope. No, we do not. I see a spot. I missed it. I missed it. No! Let me double check up here, too. Yeah, we need to. There we go. There's that. Yeah, there we go. So now, what we're going to do, make it easier. Oh, I missed that she has a scar on her cheek. I have to get that too. Yeah, I just noticed it, Rainy. Let's see. Yeah, I've talked about like the power level averages and stuff, the universal average or whatever, uh, and stuff of like characters in Dragon Ball based on what we learned from Dragon Ball Super Broly. Matter of fact, let me bring that up, 'cause that's something that I can find relatively quickly. All right, so the way it breaks down is that the universal average in power levels is from 1 to 1,000. Because there are like several races like the Namekians. Most of the Namekians were within the hundreds up to 1,000. Like even the elder Namekians on planet Namek were at about 1,000. So 1 to 1,000 is the universal average for all races. Most all races and people in the universe fall into the category of the universal average. It's like 99% of all life in the universe. From 1,100 to 5,000 is very rare. And even a lot of the Frieza Force don't fall into the 1,100 to 5,000 category. So, like, remember, a Saiyan with a power level of 2,000 was considered impressive even by Frieza. From 5,000 to 10,000, you're looking at exceptionally rare. Beings in that category come along hardly at all. They fall into the super elite, the elite to super elite categories within the Frieza Force. Those are like the characters when you start getting up to around like, you know, Kui and like, you know, the high level Saiyans like Nappa. And anything 10,000 plus in terms of power is almost non-existent. Those are once in a lifetime members of races or exceptional mutations. So Zarbon, Dodoria, all of the Ginyu Force, those are all exceptional mutations. They typically do not exist out in the wild. Like, even, like, remember with the Frieza Force, like, when, Chilai and Lemo were out looking around? Remember how they said that, it, like, they barely come across anybody with a power level over 1,000 anymore. And when they saw, it was, what's his name? Paragus had a power level of 4,000. They thought that was like, holy crap, that's crazy. All right. So... Oh, no, not that. I'm not stretch transforming. I just need it this way. That way I can color pick. Oh, Toriyama's paneling is god tier. That man, like, and that's one thing I loved about the manga theater that we got, the book that came out. I absolutely adore that book because it shows Toriyama's progression from the time when he was a young manga artist to now. And to see his development in that book is astounding. Highly recommended if you haven't gotten the chance to read or if you don't own that book. The Akira Toriyama Manga Theater, really good investment. I know I haven't reached that level yet, but one of the things that I constantly am trying to put myself on, always trying to reach like that level of paneling capabilities that Toriyama has. Uh-oh. Oh yes, we have gone on at length about Toyotaro's issues with overloading his pages with paneling. Superfluous panels that don't really need to be there. Also, I did get to, speaking of somebody who in the past has critiqued Toyotaro's capabilities, I'm glad that Mark got his channels, but they got all of his videos back. I actually got the chance to watch his update video on that situation. Yeah, I have a lot more faith in the superheroes movie, knowing that Toriyama is working on it and he's like doing the script and stuff for it. What time do we got? Oh, man. I'm starting to run low on time. I'll probably only get to finish this one today, lovelies. This will probably be the only one we get to do. But that's okay. Toyotaro has made some improvements, but he is nowhere near where he should be for as long as he's been working on the series. And considering who he's working under, like he's directly under Toriyama, and the rate of his improvement is lackluster to say the least. I actually just noticed a small part that I missed in the line art. I can fix that. Like, Toyotaro has been working on Super for years now. And the fact that he still has to run every single thing by Toriyama, and Toriyama is still finding things that he has to fix, that's kind of an issue. That's a problem. Oh, 1010%. If Fenyo was on Dragon Ball Super as the manga artist, dude. You want to talk about somebody who, like, you would barely be able to tell the two apart? Holy moly. I'm excited for Superhero, but I'm not overhyping myself. I have learned far too often that I need to temper my sense of expectation. Not just with Dragon Ball, but with like anything. I don't allow myself to become too hype, because that is how you get disappointed. That what becomes a pattern, Blue Mew? That would be cool, okay? Give me god tier threats, then reasonable threats, so that the other characters have a chance. And then you can go back to Goku and Vegeta level threats. Well, Blake, I've talked about it before, and it's one of the things that, like, I'm trying to fix with New Age, which is why we had that one, the chapter 16, when we went into why they can't, you know, the Black Dragon Balls couldn't be used anymore. I don't like the idea of the heroes just being reckless and everything because they have the Dragon Balls as an all-purpose reset button. I don't like that. I do kind of feel like maybe you have to take away their all-purpose reset button in order to, you know, make things stick and have, you know, punch and levity. Also, lovelies, I have not yet figured out what we are doing for tomorrow, whether we're going to do commissions, if we're going to do something snazzy and different, if tomorrow will just be an off day. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will make the announcement as soon as I do know more about what we are going to do tomorrow. Because I know tomorrow I have listed as a free day, but I have yet to figure out what we are going to do. A couple little white spots in there. Yay, Kessel's back. Oh, Kaido, I think you have a few people in here who could sympathize with your... Oh my god, I would be right there, Blue Mew. If it was not for Potato Pishi, I would be so about a gaming stream. But I need beef Pishi for that. 5 Miriam beef. Come on, come on, come on. Well, yeah, I'm not saying that they shouldn't be able to use the Dragon Balls ever, but they use them at the end of every single arc and just reset everything back to status quo. You know? Nobody's ever gonna buy the stakes of, you know, of the arc if they figure that, oh, well, they'll just use the Dragon Balls and put everything back to normal. Potato PC, ah! Beef PC, come on, come on, come on. My top 3 mangaka in terms of art? In no particular order, it'd probably be Toriyama, Murata, and, Miura. Kentaro Miura. Definitely. I have like a top 5, but like if I was gonna say top 3, those would probably be mine. Kentaro Miura, oh my god, like his art. When he passed away, that like ruined me. I can only imagine what the friggin' mess I'm gonna be when the day comes when, you know, Akira Toriyama passes away. I'm going to be a wreck. And we are done with that. What do you think, Rainy? Are you here? Are you able to see? Can Rainy see Sky? Well, I've seen other people get, like, really, really fast patrons, so, like, you know, considering. Absolutely, Subarashi? Sweet. So, I think my growth is actually fairly reasonable. Araki's pretty good, yeah. I mean, so, like, you know, some of my favorite artists. So, like, I love Toriyama. I love Yusuke Murata, Kentaro Miura, Kohei Horikoshi, Masashi Kishimoto, Kazuki Takahashi, excuse me. The name is right on the tip of my tongue. Hold on. What's the name? Yagi. Norihiro Yagi, the artist for Claymore. That's the one. That's the one I was trying to think of. That's one of my favorites. We got this one. I'm also a fan of the Satos, the artist behind High School of the Dead. Satoshi Tajiri, I like his art, but I wouldn't say it's one of my, like, favorites. Oh, absolutely, Kaido. I know the feeling of experiencing artist burnout, where you lose motivation in the middle of a drawing. But that is where we are going to end it for tonight, my lovelies, because I have to get out of here at in another 15 minutes. So this is where we're going to call it for tonight. thank you all, my lovelies, including a couple of new people that came and visited the stream for today that chimed into the chat. Chat was very nice and active today. I really liked that. But that's where we're going to end it for tonight. We will be back likely tomorrow. I don't know what exactly we're going to do tomorrow, but we'll figure it out. But thanks again, guys, so much for coming around. All the links and stuff for support are in the description. And all that other good stuff. Thank you guys so much for coming out. So, I am Alec Torihane. This has been the Tentacle Lounge. I love you all, and I will see all of my freaky darlings again next time.